Ugh. Am I ever going to feel better?
What's wrong? Do you still have a fever?
How can just a regular cold be this terrible? I'm really suffering with this for some reason. It feels like the flu or something.
You said you went to see the doctor, didn't you? What did they say?
They said that my throat is really swollen, so they prescribed me some medicine and told me to get lots of rest. But at the end of the day, it is just a common cold, so it's annoying me that I'm feeling this bad because of it.
What is this, by the way?
Oh, it's a propolis spray for my throat. I got it from the pharmacy on my way back from the doctor's. They said that I would get better faster if I used it, so I decided to buy one.
Did this really cost $15? It says $15 here on the price tag.
Yeah. I guess it was around $15. Propolis sprays are normally expensive, you know. But that's only because they're meant to be quite effective.
You bought this with your money, right?
I'm sorry, what?
Your medical bill and this medicine from the pharmacy, you paid for both from your personal account, right?
Yes, I did. Why are you asking?
Well, I was just worried that you took the money out of the joint account that's meant for covering living expenses.
Wait, but would it really have been such a big deal if I did take it from the joint account? Am I not able to use that money to cover things like medical expenses and the cost of medicine?
Of course you're not. Of course you should be using your own personal money. What does you being sick have to do with our living expenses?
What did you just say? A lot of couples would consider medical-related spending part of living expenses, you know? So if you ever get sick, then you're also going to cover the medical expenses and the cost of medicine from your own personal account, right?
Yeah, of course I am. And I don't really get sick, to be honest. Have you ever seen me go to the doctor? Have you ever seen me have to go and buy medicine from the pharmacy? I wouldn't go around wasting my money on things like that the way that you do.
Wow, okay. But is that really what you say to your sick wife when she sat here with a 100-degree fever?
Well, this is exactly why you should have just taken better care of your health. You should be more careful from now on.
But I have to go to work. I have to look after both of our kids, and I have to do the housework. It's only natural that I would get sick, juggling that many things at once. My immune system has gotten significantly weakened because of all this. Before I was constantly rushed off my feet like this, I used to never get sick either. The least you could do is make me a cup of honey and ginger tea or something.
Why on earth should I do that? You look absolutely fine to me. If you want tea, you should go and get some yourself.
Wow, what a doting husband I have. Well, if you're just going to stand around being annoying, go and make yourself useful and do the laundry or something.
But doing the laundry is your job? Why are you trying to make me do it? And besides, I took the trash out earlier. That's already one more chore than I was prepared to do today.
Wow, I can't believe this. Next time you're sick, don't come crying to me for help, okay? I'm going to get my revenge on you and be just as callous as you're being to me right now.
Oh, but I never get sick though.
Oh my goodness, you look terrible. Your face is all gaunt and pale. You must be sicker than I thought. Yeah, it seems like this cold is pretty bad this time. Don't come too close to me because I don't want you to catch it as well. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about me. I came over to look after you after hearing how hoarse your voice sounded. I wonder why you've gotten so sick all of a sudden. You normally never get sick. You must be having a hard time recently. I made you some soup just like the one Mom used to make when we got sick as kids. You really are the best, Emma. Has Robbie been pulling his weight? Didn't you say he got home from work early today? Yeah, he did. Then why isn't he looking after you? You clearly don't have the energy to do the chores. He should at least be doing a few more things around the house and looking after the kids a little more to let you have a break. Do you really think that Robbie is the kind of husband who would do that? He is very much a my business is my business and your business is your business kind of person. He doesn't like to do any more than what he considers within the parameters of his role. Is he seriously still like this? He's always been like that, ever since you guys were dating. Yep, he still hasn't changed one bit. I never really liked that about him, you know. When you guys were going on dates before you lived together, he would never ever drop you off at home. He would never come and pick you up either. It was always meet in the middle and then both go your separate ways at the end of the date. There's not a gentlemanly bone in his body, is there? There really isn't. I was so young and naive back then that I just saw it as him being reasonable and having clear boundaries. I was such an idiot for not seeing him for what he was back then. And it seems like everything just got worse ever since you guys got married. He's never done anything more than the bare minimum for both you and the kids. I can understand him wanting to go half and half on buying the house and things like that, but sometimes him sticking to his guns too much just makes him look downright stingy. Yeah, you're right. Anything that isn't to do with general household expenses like bills and groceries we pay for from our respective personal bank accounts. And if I want to use the joint for anything other than those reasons, he makes a huge fuss. Even for something like medical expenses. He'll get upset if I take even 5 cents from the joint account. You won't believe this. The other day, I asked if he'd mind me taking a little money from the joint to buy some new sneakers because mine had holes in them. And do you know what he said? What did he say? He said that if I couldn't afford to get them with my personal money, I would have to wait until the soles were completely worn away. And the only reason I was strapped for cash that month was because I had to pay expensive medical bills. Is he crazy? If he's that obsessed with doing things half and half all the time without any exceptions, then he should do as many chores around the house and look after the kids as much as you do. But he only wants to do things half and half when it suits him, doesn't he? What does he do for this family? All he does is go to work and come home and that's it. That's nothing compared to what you do for the family. He keeps saying that because his company is so far away from home, it's too much for him to do anything but rest when he comes home. He thinks that he's the only person in the world who has ever suffered. No matter what other people go through, he always thinks that he's having a harder time than them. Well, if he wants to have the right to act like that, then he should be earning a higher salary. Emma, can we talk about something else? Just talking about Robbie is giving me a headache. Oh, yeah, sure. I'm sorry. Let's not talk about him anymore. What should we do for Mom's 65th birthday party, by the way? Shall we rent out a nice restaurant somewhere and invite the whole family? It would be nice to get all of Mom's siblings together and all of our cousins as well. That sounds like a good idea. It's going to be quite a big party. I'll look into something for us. Okay. Thanks so much, Emma. Hey, honey, shall we go to my mom's house this weekend?
Your mom's house?
Yeah.
What for?
Does there have to be a specific reason for me to want to visit my mom? My mom said that she wanted to spend some time with the kids since it's their vacation time right now.
Then you can just take them, can't you?
You're saying I should just go by myself? What are you going to be doing?
I'm really tired these days, so I wanted to get some rest this weekend.
But it's been ages since you last saw my mom.
Well, I've seen her a bunch of times since we got together. I don't see why I have to see her this often. And besides, I'm working late on Thursday next week.
And how does you working late on Thursday next week affect you coming to my mom's house over the weekend?
I'm getting older now, and working late even one day makes me feel super tired. I just want to sleep at the weekend, you know? So you and the kids can just go without me, okay?
What? Are you really saying that you don't want to come to my mom's house because you're preempting the fact that you're going to be tired next Thursday? You'll have to admit that that's a reach, even for you. Fine. But by the way, it doesn't look too great that you never come with me to visit my family anymore. Next time you should make an effort to come with me, okay?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
What? You're upset because Robbie doesn't go with you to visit your family very often. Is that really something worth complaining about? Is he really obliged to go and visit your family all the time? I'm sorry? I go out of my way to visit you as often as I can, but Robbie never does the same for me. He always says that it's too much of a bother and he doesn't want to. It's either, I can't go because I'm tired, or I can't go because it's too far. There's always some kind of excuse. Even if he can't go and visit, it would be nice for him to call my mom every once in a while. And if he did call her, what would they even have to talk about? I imagine it would just be awkward for your mom more than anything else. Sorry, what? Your mom only has 2 daughters. She doesn't know what it's like to raise a son, so I don't know if she would even know how to start a conversation with Robbie. If your mom has any news, she can just call you and tell you about it directly. And besides, you know how tiring it is for him going out to work every single day. You should know better than to exhaust him further by making him go to your mom's house at the weekend. Don't you think it's a little selfish of you to expect that of him? Excuse me? Selfish? Greta, we both work full-time, you know. And because Robbie's company is further away than mine, he always comes home late, so I have to do all of the housework and childcare myself as well. Despite all of that, I still make the time to come and see you regularly over the weekends. I don't know why you've come here to say these things to me. It sounds to me as if you're saying that coming to visit me is a burden to you or something. Honestly, there's nothing that young people won't say to their elders these days. Back in my day, you would have been put in your place for talking to your mother-in-law like this. Well, we're not back in your day, are we? Things aren't like that anymore. Even though times are changing, the fact that children are considered direct descendants of their father and take his surname hasn't changed, has it? Carrying on the paternal bloodline is the most important thing in the world. So how can you, from the maternal side, think that your family should be considered at the same level as your husband's? You should just stop complaining and learn how to be a better wife to him. I am at a loss for words. Really.
So, everyone from your mom's side of the family are going to be there? Around 25 people in total, did you say?
Yes. All of my aunts, all of my uncles, all of my cousins, and all of their kids are coming. It's my mom's 65th after all, so we decided to go all out. She's from a big family, so we usually celebrate milestone birthdays with big events like this.
Wow, it's really going to be a full house, huh? I'm sure it wasn't cheap to cover the cost of meals for all of those people, as well as the cost of hiring the venue and the decorations, etc. Where did you get that money from?
Oh, my sister and I have been saving a little bit every month this year to put towards the party. Around $200 a month each. Between us, it should be more than enough to cover the cost of the party. We wanted to make sure that we wouldn't have to budget for this.
And this money is definitely coming from your personal account, right?
Here you go again with this. So when your mom turns 65 next year, are you going to pay for the whole thing out of your own pocket as well?
Of course I will. That's just the principle of things, isn't it?
The principle? If you weren't so miserly like this all the time, I might have been happy to help you out paying for your mom's birthday. But you clearly wouldn't want to put a penny towards my mom.
Oh, and by the way, I don't think I'm going to be able to be there on your mom's 65th, just to let you know in advance.
What do you mean you're not going to be there?
I have some work-related stuff to do that evening.
But you knew that day was my mom's 65th. I've been planning it for ages. Why didn't you just make sure that your schedule was clear?
Well, I need to go to an after-work party with my coworkers that day.
Wow. You really know how to rile me up, huh? Honey, I let it slide that you don't come to visit my mom regularly, and I've heard every excuse in the book about why you don't come.
I think you're overreacting here. I've actually gone to your mom's house quite a few times, you know?
Quite a few times? You've only been twice this year. Are you seriously going to miss out on my mom's 65th for a work dinner?
But you said the entire family was going to be there, right? Surely it's going to be fine if I just give it a miss.
But you're her son-in-law!
That is exactly why. Surely she would prefer to spend her birthday with her blood relations than with me, who is practically a stranger to her when you think about it. And besides, I don't know any of your uncles or aunts.
Well, this is your chance to go and get to know them better, isn't it?
It's just gonna be awkward, though.
Are you some kind of socially inept teenager? Believe it or not, you're not the main character of every interaction, you know. Nobody's going to care if you're a little awkward.
It's just gonna be really uncomfortable, and I would rather not do it. And I need to go to this work dinner. If I don't go, it's gonna be harder for me to get that promotion. What will you do if I miss out on that promotion because I didn't go to that dinner? Are you willing to take responsibility for that?
I doubt that missing one work dinner is going to affect you getting this promotion. If you miss out on the promotion, it will be because you simply weren't good enough. If you're normally good at your job, then there's no need to go to some dinner to prove your worth to your boss.
It's not just as simple as that, though. Half of climbing the ladder at work is down to building a social network within your company and having a good relationship with your boss. And who do you think I'm even doing all of this for anyway?
I don't know. Please enlighten me. Who are you doing all of this for? Because I'm pretty sure that you've never really thought about anyone other than yourself.
I'm doing this for you and the kids, of course.
Oh, really? This is all for me and the kids, is it? If the money you make is for me and the kids, then you think we would be allowed to see a little more of it, huh? You're earning more than me, and yet you don't even put a cent more than I do towards our living expenses. Most couples do things proportionally according to how much they each earn, you know. But of course I should know better than to expect that from you, Mr. 50-50.
Ugh, don't start because I don't want to hear it. Anyway, I have to go to that work dinner that day, and that's that. I'm not going to be changing my mind on that one.
Okay, sure. Do whatever you like. I don't even want you at my mom's 65th anyway. So even if you changed your mind and said you wanted to come, I wouldn't let you. You'll just ruin the mood for everyone there.
I'm back. What's going on? What are you doing? Why are you in your pajamas?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm heading to sleep.
Well, what about my dinner? Are you not gonna make dinner for me?
Nope, I'm not. Starting from today onwards, I'm not going to be doing things like that for you anymore. If you come home late, you shouldn't inconvenience others with your schedule.
But why? Where has this come from?
From now on, you take care of your own meals from now on. I'll take care of the kids and mine, but I've got better things to do than to cater to you as well.
That is no way to talk to an exhausted person who has just come in from work.
You take care of your own stuff and I'll take care of mine. Let's not bother each other with each other's business, shall we? Isn't that what you want anyway? You like to keep our money separate and you like to keep our family separate. So what's the big deal about making our meals separately as well?
Are you seriously that mad?
Mad? No, I'm not mad. I am totally calm and level-headed right now. I'll tell you one more time, okay? Everything we do from now on, we do separately. I'll do my laundry and you can do yours. You can also cook your own meals as well. You take care of yourself and I'll take care of myself.
What has gotten into you all of a sudden?
I won't ask you to help with anything that is considered my stuff, and I won't help you with yours either. Let's just live as separately as possible. Anyway, I'm going to bed now, so make sure you close the door.
I can't even believe what I'm hearing right now. Are you crazy?
Whether I've gone crazy or not is none of your business, quite frankly. Since we're doing everything separately from now on, it's not your place to ask.
Okay, I see how it's gonna be. Fine, let's do it. Let's do everything separately. We'll establish nice, clear boundaries and we won't cross them. Don't go asking me for anything from now on, okay? I won't help you out, even if you beg me.
Okay, but you can't go taking that back later. Neither of us are helping the other out, even if they're in a bind. That goes for our families as well. You look after your family and I'll look after mine. I won't be going to visit your mom anymore from now on.
That's fine with me. It'll be no loss for me. I won't be going to your mom's house either. And anyway, did you think that my mom ever actually liked you? She was only putting up with you for my sake. She'll be so relieved to know that she won't have to deal with you anymore.
Okay, that's fine. Just so you know, I've recorded everything you just said in case you try and take it back in the future.
Fine, do whatever you want. This is gonna be great. I am so down.
So, is he really doing his own laundry? Is he really cooking his own meals? Yep. He's doing everything himself without a complaint. If I'd known how nice this would be, I would have suggested doing this earlier. I feel so liberated. Well, it's a good thing that he agreed to this. And he's still being a tightwad with his money. Yep, of course he is. It's almost as if we're living entirely separate lives. We split the childcare and the chores 50-50 now as well. And we don't interfere when it's the other's turn to do something. I'm the happiest I've been in ages, Emma. I really should have done this earlier. Well, he really is the only one losing out here. You stand only to gain from this arrangement. I don't know how much he realizes that, though. It kind of makes me laugh to think that he's thinking that he's getting one over on you, but he's actually just making your life easier. Let's see how far you can take this thing. Yeah, I'll be interested to find out, too. Oh, by the way, I was thinking that in the winter we could take Mom on a trip someplace warm. That sounds like a great idea. I actually just got my bonus come through, so I'll be able to use it to pay for the trip. Oh, but I can't have you paying for the whole thing. I'll contribute towards it too. Oh, don't you worry about it. If your finances are now completely separate to Robbie's, and I can't have you spending what little money you'll have after covering the expenses of the kids. I'll cover it this time, okay? Oh, I'm so excited. We can finally get a chance to de-stress. Okay, thank you, Emma. But instead, I'll do all the bookings and sort out the details. Okay, great. This is a weird time for him to be calling me. Hello?
Layla, where are you right now?
I'm at work. Where else would I be at this time of day? Why are you calling me all of a sudden?
Hurry up and go to the hospital for me, will you?
What for? What's happened? Did somebody get hurt?
I just got a call saying that my mom has collapsed.
Oh, really? Your mom?
Yes, my mom. She went to the senior citizen center to have lunch today and she collapsed while she was there. She's on her way to the hospital right now. You'd better hurry up and go and see her. I don't have time to right now.
Ah, is that so? But why are you ordering somebody who is busy at work to do this and that for you? Isn't that a clear violation of our agreement?
What? Didn't you just hear me? I just told you that my mom has collapsed.
If your mom has collapsed, then you should go and see her.
But I have to go into a meeting right now.
Well, if you're not going to go yourself, then it obviously isn't that serious, is it? If it was something serious, then I'm sure you would have gone running. She's probably come to and they've confirmed she isn't in that bad a state, and that's why you're asking me to go instead of going yourself. Isn't that right?
Well, yeah, she's woken up already, and it's true that it's not super serious, but even so, she collapsed.
Haven't you forgotten? I recorded our whole conversation that day. We agreed that I wasn't going to be involved with your family from now on. You look after your mom and I look after mine. You can't tell me that you've forgotten already. You agreed to that and you said that you weren't taking anything back, so that's that. I'm not going to your mom. If you don't want her to be alone, then you can leave your precious meeting and go to her yourself. I'm busy, so I'm hanging up now.
Hey! Hey! Leela!
What? A stroke? Wow, after treating you so badly, I guess she's finally getting what she deserves. No matter how well you treated her, she never appreciated it and just caused trouble for you all the time. Well, apparently she can't move properly as a result of the stroke. So what's going to happen? Well, Robbie and his brother don't have the money to hire her a full-time carer, and my sister-in-law has already put her foot down and said there's no way she's going to let her come and live with them. So it looks like the two of them are just going to have to take turns to go and see her whenever they can. Well, that's how it should be. I wonder how long Robbie will be able to keep up with this before cracking and asking you for help. Well, I certainly will not be going to help out with her. Even if she can't move her body properly, her mouth works perfectly fine. So she'll be able to insult me as much as she usually does. She's clearly been taking out her frustration on Robbie, because you can see in his face how much he's holding in his frustration. Well, it serves him right. He should have been a better husband to you. Then maybe you would have agreed to help him out. That's what I'm saying. He's just gone and dug his own grave here. Anyway, don't crack and go and help him out, okay? Oh, I won't. Don't you worry. I'm just worried that you might crack because you're such a nice and caring person. Don't worry. I recorded everything he said that night. If I ever feel like helping out, all I need to do is listen to that recording and I'll be dragged right back to reality. So I definitely won't be helping him out. Okay, I believe you. Oh, by the way, have you done some research about where to go for our trip? Yes! I was thinking that maybe we could go to Barbados? That sounds perfect. Make sure you find the most luxurious luxury resort around, okay? We're going to be going all out this time. Okay, sure.
Honey, this is for you.
What's this? What are you giving me this for?
Well, isn't it your birthday today?
Well, so what? You never normally cared about my birthday.
Well, I thought that I would buy you a gift this year. Here you go.
Oh, wow, flowers. And what's this?
It's a ring. I haven't bought you a ring since I proposed to you, so I thought it would be nice for me to buy you another one.
Oh my goodness, this looks like it's really expensive. This is the first time you've ever bought me anything this nice in all our 8 years of marriage.
Well, yeah, it was kind of expensive. Do you like it?
Why on earth would I be happy to receive a gift like this when I know what your hidden motive behind giving it to me is?
What are you talking about? I just wanted to give you a gift on your birthday. Is that so wrong?
Stop with the nonsense already. You're having a hard time looking after your mom, and you've bought me this to try and placate me so that I'll look after her for you. You're not the kind of person to spend this kind of money unless you had some kind of ulterior motive. You would never spend this much money on me unless you thought there was something you could get out of me.
Oh, why are you being like this? It is so frustrating. It makes me really resent you, you know? I just wanted to buy you something nice, so why can't you just accept it and say thank you?
Oh, really? You just wanted to buy me something nice? Is that really the only reason you bought it? Were you really purely just thinking of me?
Yes, I was.
Then can I accept this gift and also say that I'm not going to be looking after your mom for you?
What? Oh, how can you be so heartless? How could you accept this if you had no intention of looking after my mom?
Ah, so now you're showing your true colors, huh? It took less than a minute to get it out of you. See? I was right, wasn't I? You bought this for me with the hope that I would be roped into agreeing to look after your mom for you. Didn't you?
Don't you think you're being a little too harsh here, though? It's already been 6 months since my mom collapsed. Even if you didn't want to look after her, how could you be so cold as to not even go and visit her once?
You told me not to! I literally have it on recording. And anyway, if the situations were reversed and it was my mom who collapsed, would you go and look after her for me?
Your mom has both you and your sister, so why should I go and look after her?
Exactly! And your mom has both you and your brother, so why should I go and look after her?
We're both men. Looking after sick people is a woman's job. As her daughter-in-law, you should have been the first to volunteer to do it. Why did you even get married if you weren't willing to do something like that for your in-laws?
Do you think that I decided to get married to you so that I could suffer for the rest of my life? Did you think that I got married to you to wait on you and your mom hand and foot? No, I did not. I got married so that I could live a happy life with the person I thought I was in love with. But now I realize that I was out of my mind to marry someone like you.
Are you kidding me right now? You are so rude and nasty all the time. You really don't know what basic human decency is, do you?
What did you just say?
You would regret saying those things if you were to lose me, you know?
Oh, would I? How much of an amazing person do you think you are?
This is killing me, you know? My brother and his wife won't help look after my mom, so I'm doing it all by myself. All my mom does is be mean to me and curse me out constantly, and I think I'm gonna end up with some kind of mental illness at this rate.
Well, if you do, it's nothing to do with me.
You're so heartless. You're not even human. How could you treat me like this? If I had known that you were this kind of person, I would have never gotten married to you in the first place. I must be out of my mind. Why am I living like this? Why should I have to carry on living like this? I should have split up with you a long time ago.
Oh, I see how it is. This is what you want, isn't it? Here you go.
Huh. What's this?
Divorce papers. Do you want me to slap the other cheek with them as well? Will that help you realize what's going on here?
Ah. Are you out of your mind?
I've had these divorce papers prepared for a while, you know. I was just waiting for the right moment. You're the one who just said you wanted to split up first anyway. I won't need to push you to go through with it since you basically suggested a divorce yourself. Hurry up and sign the papers without a fuss, okay? I don't think either of us want this dragged out any longer than it needs to be, do we?
What? Why are you talking about divorce all of a sudden? When did I say that I wanted to get a divorce?
You just said that you wish that we had split up earlier. I'm saying let's do it. Let's split up right now. I don't want to be with you a second longer. Sign these papers now and go and live with your mom.
Why should I be the one to leave?
Well, your mom needs a full-time carer now, doesn't she? This is the perfect opportunity for her to get one. How great for the both of you, huh? Now get out! Get out right now!
Ah! Don't push me! Hey, Leela, open the door. I said open the door!
Oh? So it looks like she's not so incapacitated that she can't make a phone call. Let's see what she has to say for herself. Hello? Hey, you! Oh, hi, Greta. To what do I owe the pleasure? It sure has been a while since we last spoke, hasn't it? What on earth is going on here? Why would you send Robbie to come and live with me? Well, you see, the two of us are getting a divorce, so there was no reason for us to carry on living together. You can have him all to yourself now. You needed someone to look after you anyway, didn't you? You can think of him as your new live-in housekeeper. How lucky are you? Have you lost your mind? He's been nothing but good to you all these years. How can you be so ungrateful? Come and take him back right this instant. But if you don't have him around, then you can't do anything for yourself, can you? I was very generous and sent him over to you so that your well-being can be assured. You can spend the rest of your life living happily ever after with your precious son, like two peas in a pod. You must be so happy. You can do and say whatever you want to him now. My precious son shouldn't have to suffer like this. You should be the one to come and look after me, not him. Listening to how you're yelling right now, it looks like you have quite a bit of energy left. It looks like you're going to be with us for many more years to come. How wonderful. Looks like he's going to be suffering for a few more years, huh? I wish you a long and healthy life. You'll get to spend the rest of your days getting spoiled by your son. Maybe you'll even live to be 100. How amazing would that be for the two of you, huh? Anyway, I have to get going now, so I'm hanging up. Hey! Wait! Take him back with you! Please! I don't want to live with him either. Can't you just take him back and hire a carer to look after me instead? I see how it is. You can't stand him either, so that's why you're begging me to take him back. That makes me want to do it even less. You see, I hate having him around even more than you do. Goodbye, Greta! In the end, I was able to get divorced from my husband. I couldn't stand living with him and his ridiculous 50-50 standards that he'd had since before we even got married. Looking back, I don't even know what I saw in him in the first place. What I mistook for sensible practicality turned out to be the very thing that made me start resenting him. I was able to provide evidence of the things he had said which worked favorably for me in the divorce proceedings, and I was able to get my hands on the house without him putting up too much of a fight. I also made the argument that he was so desperate to move in with his mom to give her the full round-the-clock care she needed, and it was so fun to see his face as he squirmed at the thought. For somebody who loves going 50-50 on everything, he put up suspiciously little of a fight to get 50-50 custody of the kids and was more than happy to let me have full custody. Just another example of how he was only ever 50-50 when it suited him. He did end up living at his mom's house, looking after her, which I suppose contributed to his decision to not want to file for too much custody of the kids. After all, looking after his mom is basically like looking after an ill-tempered toddler, constantly throwing tantrums. It seems like he's having a pretty hard time, which is nothing less than he deserves. I hope that he and his mom can live happily ever after, constantly getting on each other's nerves. This is the end of the story. Thank you for listening.